What's going on, Colts Nation? I'm Lawrence Owen. This is Colts Law, and today we're going to go over how the Indianapolis Colts was able to drop 38 points and over 450 yards against a very healthy and very dominant number one in the NFL defense of the Cleveland Browns. But before we get into it, please don't forget, smash that like button, hit subscribe if you're not subscribed, and tag that notification bell so that you are notified next time I go live or upload a video. Let's get into it. So one of the big things that the Indianapolis Colts did in this game was run the ball. They ran the ball 36 times with the running backs, 18 for Jonathan Taylor, 18 for Zach Moss. All right. Now these guys, they weren't averaging ridiculous. None of them was averaging over 5 yards a carry and blowing up, monster runs. What they were doing was just running the stinking football and keeping the defense honest throughout the entire game. But there was wrinkles in the run game, right? A lot of motion a lot of times just to keep the Cleveland Browns guessing. Let's watch this play. That's right. You see Moss was out here at wide, and Downs was sitting at running back. What? Now watch what happens as they run this back. You see the defense starts to shift, right? Linebackers shift over, corner shifts over, everybody shifts that way. Now you got everybody back in line as they're supposed to be. Now, where is the weakness of the Browns? Right up the gut. You got to get double teams. Got to get you some double teams, guys. Look at that hole. One guy there. That's a pickup for a first down, guys. That's a first down pickup. And that's all you need, right? All you need is a first down pickup. Watch what happens when they shift over. Now you open up this entire spot over here, right? All the linebackers moved over this way because that's where Moss is at, right? And there's no wide receiver out wide to the left, so everybody shifted forward. Wait a minute. You got linebacker, lineman. You got these guys here. What happens? Remember I talk about double teams? Bam, double team, bam. All right, we're going to hand this ball off. What a beautiful job coming off that double team, getting to the second level, right? Beautiful job. Now all he's got to do is just climb. Run straight for the first down. You got guys coming in off the sides. Who makes that tackle? That's ridiculous. That's Myles Garrett, dude, makes the tackle. Clean from the left freaking end spot. That is nuts. Still didn't get there fast enough to stop the first down. Look, we're running that direction. You leave that guy alone. Let him do what he's got to do. You make your double teams, get the blocks at the second level. That's how you stop 7 guys in the box. Period. End of story. Shane Steichen did a good job using motion and running right up the gut against this Cleveland defense all game long. There is a benefit between having a veteran quarterback on the field and a rookie. All right, now, look, I understand Gardner Minshew has his problems sometimes. All right, he's had 8 turnovers in the last 2 games. 4 in this game, 4 in the previous game. But on a situation like this, watch Myles. Whoops. That's a free play, ladies and gentlemen. Get that ball snapped. Hike it. Yeah, there you go. Free snap. He knows this is a free snap. So he's going to sit here and take his shot. He's going to look. He's looking. You see the guys are in zone. He's covering. He sees. He's back behind this zone. And this zone guy is moving this way. He knows there's wide open right here. This is a monster play waiting to happen. Monster play. So what's he do? He leads Downs out front. Leads him. Says, hey, go catch this and just run. Go catch this and run. Freaking beautiful. That's what a veteran can give you. Someone who could actually see look, I got a free play. Let's do this. All right, let's take our shot. And then have the knowledge of viewing the field. Because even if that wasn't a free play, that was the right move to go to, right? Lead your receiver to the open area. Downs wasn't supposed to go all the way down there. He was supposed to have a little cutback. You've seen it. You could go back and look where he stops, right? He stops. Watch him. Right there. This is where he was expecting to pass, right? Nope. Minshew's like, no, dude. Safety's coming this way. Let's drop that. Let's drop that out here. You could just go to the races. All right. It's just freaking beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Good job by Gardner Minshew on that play. Good job by Josh Downs reacting to where the football was and being able to move down the field in order to get it and then turn those burners on, because some guys can run in the NFL. Gardner Minshew can lead a receiver, and he is very, very good at leading a receiver. And also, remember, a lot of people want to talk about how Jonathan Taylor can't catch the football out of the backfield. The best way to help a running back who has questionable hands, let's say he does. I'm not saying he does, but let's say he has questionable hands coming out of the backfield. Is a quarterback who could drop it softly right in his hands. Someone who's not going to throw a rocket ball at him, right? Now, the beautiful thing about Jonathan Taylor is you get him lined up man-to-man against a linebacker, you know he's going to outrun him. You know he's going to outrun him. All you got to do is find the spot and make sure there's no one over the top. Let's watch this play. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. That was absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Went a little bit too far there, but that's okay. Let's go back on here. As you can see, Taylor's going to run this nice little wheel route all the way out here, right? Straight up the sideline. And as soon as Gardner Minshew notices, linebacker's following him, he's got to keep the safety over here. He's got to keep the safety over there. Right? He watches and launches. Look, he's already thrown this football, and Taylor's just now making his break past the linebacker. He knows. Taylor's got him. You're lined up even. Jonathan Taylor with his 4.3 speed, he's got him. So what's he do? He's got to lead him out here, away from the safety, and to a point where Taylor can just outrun the linebacker. And he does just that. Oh, my goodness. Beautiful. Great job by Taylor, by the way, holding on to the football as he gets hit right after he catches this ball. But beautifully done right there by Gardner Minshew. Okay? Absolute gorgeous. Utilizing every player on the field, right? Jonathan Taylor, sure, you can run the football with him. Everybody knows that. But he's a danger in the passing game as well, especially when he's lined up against a linebacker. What? Yeah, I'll take that 9 out of 10 times every Sunday. All right, bag of tricks for Shane Steichen. This is something we just don't see much as Colts fans. All right, look at this. Look at this. All right, Colts have 2 tight ends, 1 on each side. But look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guys. Holy crap, right? You can't run against this defense, right? You can't run against this. Watch this direct snap straight. See how they shifted? What? Now what are you going to do? They shifted. And now Jonathan Taylor's back there. I would not have been surprised is after this play, I'm just going to say this real quick. Look at the 2 pulling guards. Look at that. You got the end. You got Ryman and the guard. Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. Bam, bam. Good blocks right up. I mean, everybody got their blocks on that play. That was freaking, oh my goodness. Holy cow. Oh, that's just nasty. Nelson and Ryman going off, heading this way. You see these guys going that way. That right there, confusion. Absolute confusion. What are we going to have here, right? You see McKenzie running across the front. Is he going to pitch it to him? If he does, he can run that way. So what Taylor's got to do is watch. Watch the linebackers. You got two linebackers cutting back this way. Well, Taylor knows he's got two pullers coming this way. Utilized it. Beautiful vision right there. I mean, in all honesty, who is going to be good at watching a play and the blocking unfold and watching the vision of the defense after the snap better than a running back, right? This is beautifully done, beautifully designed by Shane Steichen. And the blocks are just fantastic. See, look, tight end gets around the defensive end because he knows I got to get out here on a safety or somebody because I got actual linemen coming in for linebackers. So he's going back here for an easier block, good block. Bam. Block, block, block. He missed. All right, he hits, but then he falls down. Still got his block on. Just allows the run. Now remember, earlier, you go back. Holy crap. After they shift, he sees the linebackers shift over. Right? So that's step one. Step two. As soon as he goes that way, that's knowing to go that way. If he would have went this way to follow these guys, to follow the pullers, he'd have just handed it off to McKenzie. Because then there would have been ample blocking out this way. Right? It was a hell of a design. Hell of a design by Shane Steichen. Loved it. This is my new favorite play by Shane Steichen. Without question. I told people all training camp, keep an eye. I told people last week, watch Minshew. I expect Shane Steichen to run running back or running plays for Gardner Minshew. I get laughed at. He's not Anthony Richardson. He doesn't have Richardson's speed. He doesn't have Richardson's size. But I watched Shane Steichen had all three quarterbacks. Ellinger, Minshew, and Richardson all doing running back drills. All of them throughout training camp. Every day in training camp, they were running back drills. And it was through breaking tackles, through diving through stuff, through avoiding tackles, things of that nature. And I said, yes, you're right. Gardner Minshew doesn't have the size or the speed, but he's got shiftiness and he is quick enough. And he's got darn good vision when it comes to, the field in front of him. What happens? Well, we get stuff like this. All right. He's not the quickest. Like I said, he's not the fastest, but man, watch what he does here. This is beautiful. This is an option. This is a straight RPO, right? You can see these guys are actually running routes expecting the ball. Now, should he have thrown this ball right here? Probably. That's a touchdown. That is a straight up touchdown, right? Just bloop, bloop, touchdown. But, watch what Minshew does here. That's just gorgeous. Oh, almost untouched all the way to the end. We get more of that. That's going to keep... defenses are going to see this, okay? It's going to be on film. Now they know Minshew can do it. That means that when he rolls out or, you get these plays like this, they're going to have to respect Minshew in the run game. That's going to do wonders. Now, it's a lot different between Minshew doing this and Matt Ryan taking off for 39 yards last year, right? You ain't expecting that from Matt Ryan. He's not fleet of foot. He doesn't have the shiftiness. Minshew does. He is a little bit fleet, and he is shifty. I expect this at least once or twice every game to make defenses practice for it and respect it throughout games. Now here's a play, big play right here. Could have been multiple different ways he could have went with this. Okay, multiple different ways that Minshew could have went with this play. First off, he's got Moss out on the outside. He brings him back in. This is just, sorry. Let me get back further so we can actually see. He's out here. He's going to bring him back, right? He's going to bring him back. There you go. Now at this point, you got an island out here, dude. You got an island. And look, you got down linemen, one guy showing a blitz. Dude, I'm looking here. I'm not even asking him to block. I'll just be like, hey, just roll out. Just roll out, dude. If you roll out, there's a good opportunity. There's a big pickup here, right? Well, first off, on this play, I want you to watch down here on the bottom. One-on-one on the island, right? You know who that is. That's number 14. He's been making his presence known as of late. Watch this move he puts on the cornerback right from the jump. Oh, nice shimmy shake. Beautiful. Look at the separation immediately. Holy, that's a touchdown, dude. Oh, he's got him burnt bad. Burnt bad. There's no one out here to stop him. No one. Are you kidding me? But, no. He's going to fake that handoff and roll out this way. Because he rolls out this way, since he rolls out to his right, this is off the board. Kind of sucks. Kind of sucks because that's a touchdown, right? Without question. But look. That's another touchdown in the making. The only problem that I have with Minshew, he's not good throwing on the run. Okay? He's not incredibly accurate, should I say, throwing on the run. He's better when his feet are set. Okay? His feet are set. Man can lead a person anywhere. Instead of leading him out here towards the 50, because his feet weren't set, he kind of threw it behind downs, right? Means he had to stop, turn around, catch it. Had he had the opportunity to stop and launch that ball, but there's no reason for that, right? Had this ball been more accurate, had he been able to throw where he wanted to, which without question would have been out here, it's a foot race to the end zone, right? Very similar to what you saw earlier. But, my goodness. Still, nice big pickup. Cuts back. Picks up like 30 yards. Great job, right? Great job. I wish he was a little more accurate when he's on the run. That's where a lot of his stuff happens. But still, beautifully done. Multiple different looks there that you could have went with on that play all by itself. All right, so here's Minshew's interception. Okay? Minshew's single interception. I'm not putting this on Gardner Minshew. This was a fantastic play by Denzel Ward. Okay? Absolutely fantastic. Let's watch the play happen. Let's not watch it. Let's see how this unfolds. Oh my goodness, it was an absolute gorgeous. So right here, you see, right now, he's looking to throw the football, right? He sees him. Ward's way over here. Pittman's here. He's throwing. Bam. Now he's throwing the football. That's beautiful, right? The only way this is better is if he leads him way out front. There's no safety out here. Lob this sucker. But the problem is he can't lob it. Why? Because Ward's fast. Ward is really, really fast. He runs like a 4.3, right? He's got to rocket that ball, so he's got to throw it on his back shoulder. But look how much room Ward closes on this ball. Bam! Wow, what a play by Ward. What a play by Ward. Minshew dropped that perfectly. That was a good pass. Ward just closed incredibly quickly and got that football. Really good job by Ward. Tough break for Minshew. Any successful team in the NFL has to be able to convert points inside the red zone. But when you get inside the 5, you got to get a touchdown. You can't settle for field goals. You got to get touchdowns. Prime opportunity here. And the best way to do that, run the ball. Well, you need good blocking. You need guys who can get push, right? Good blocking, good push inside the 5-yard line, because the defense, they know odds are it's going to be a run play. And they're going to be set for this. Let's watch right here. Keep an eye, and I'm going to tell you right now, first off, you got 2 tight ends over here, which means, the defensive shift, right? The linebackers and safeties shift over this direction, which is good. Now, you got less people that you have to worry about when you run up the gut or that direction, right? Keep an eye on Quentin Nelson. I don't know who says Quentin Nelson isn't playing up to par, but this year he absolutely is. He is earning every bit of that contract this season. Let's watch the play. First off, Quentin just comes in and shoulder blocks him. All he's got to do is shoulder block him hard enough to let Ryman get his hands on him. That way he can get to the second level and get on the linebacker, right? That way he can get on that linebacker, and Jonathan Taylor's not stupid, okay? He sees what's happening out in front of him. He sees Nelson's out here. We already got a guy down. We got pancakes galore happening right now. Watch Nelson. He just all the way to the end zone. Wow. Right? When you're got a lead blocker like number 56, and the rest of the line, look at all these blue jerseys right here, right? The only white jerseys you see is laying on the ground, right? Laying on the ground. Everything inside of here, standing up, blue. Everyone else, if they're white inside this, laying on the ground. That's what you got to see if you want to be successful inside the 5-yard line. All right, last clip, and I'm going to tell you what. I've already showed you in this Jonathan Taylor making plays, offensive line making plays, Gardner Minshew making plays, Alec Pierce, the availability to make plays, right? He did make some plays earlier in this game, made some nice catches. Downs, obviously, nice catches. Our number one guy is Michael Pittman Jr. right now. Right now, I understand, I know what he said on the radio. It is what it is, but look, all right, you need a guy, you need that enforcer. You do need a guy like Michael Pittman Jr. who can go out and set a tone for a game, especially in the fourth quarter. You need a guy in the second half who can set a tone and be able to keep your team in the right mindset and not get down. Let's watch the play. Obviously, we know what play this is. We all watched the game. This is ridiculous. All right, first off, good route here. He's going to throw this football. You see him run the guy out. Good lead right there, only where he can catch it, right? Watch what he does here. This is freaking absolutely mind-boggling. Catches the football, comes around, breaks this tackle, is almost, and he won't go down. He is not going down. The guy covering Pierce, he's like, I'm going to come help. Don't worry. I'm on my way. I'm going to help break your tackle. Oh, crap. Well, it's race time. Ain't nobody catching him. Gone. All right. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. All right. He stayed alive, drug that dude like 3 or 4 yards. Okay? 3 or 4 yards before finally, the other guy come in, tried to make the tackle, finished knocking the guy off of him. Michael Pittman absolutely is a dog. All right. We have playmakers at wide receiver, at running back, at tight end. Tight ends blocking great today. Didn't get a lot of targets. Didn't need to have a lot of targets. Had over 450 yards, right? 38 points. That's fine. At least we know that our running backs and our wide receivers are good. They are good. Number one defense in the league. Guys, please smash that like button. Hit subscribe if you're not subscribed. Tag that notification bell. Check out memberships, all right, because I just opened those up. Obviously, my Patreon is in the description of the video, along with any donations. I appreciate each and every one of you. And until next time, I'm Lawrence Owen. This is Colts Law. And as usual, I want you to have a good one.